Okay, welcome back to another fabulous day out here at Dave's Garage, and we're in the driveway. As you can see, I got me right back behind here is a 2000 Jeep Grand Cherokee, and we're going to be doing some axles. This one's a little bad. This ain't going to be a total teardown on the whole thing, but I'm going to show you what I did to get this sucker out of here. So let's get on to this thing. So here it is, all tore down. So it's all back together. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take the bolts out for the wheel. Boop, it's off. Okay. Now we're going to go with the brake caliper. The brake caliper is held on by these here, right here. These are 17 millimeters is what I use to get that off. And then we will take off the brake caliper bracket, which is held on by 18 millimeters to those fasteners right there. We'll pop that off. And of course take your pads off. Forgot about that part, but whatever. And then, you know, don't forget to hang up your, wow, little rubby there. But don't forget to hang up your caliper here so it doesn't put any stress on the lines or anything. And then we'll pull off our rotor. And then there are 3 fasteners to the hub. Oh yeah, and don't forget we got this nice big 34 millimeter nut for the front of the axle. It's very recommended if you don't have an impact to go ahead and loosen that, you know, nut beforehand before you take the wheel off. But most likely, looking at that little hole right there, you're not going to be able to do that. So I'm going to say figure that out on your own, but hopefully you have an impact so it's easier to take it off with. I was just sitting here thinking about this as I've gotten this driver's side back together, and I said in my video, figure it out on your own. Let me tell you something. I think it could do some damage to your rotors, but to get that nut off, I would probably take a screwdriver like this and bam, lock her in just like that. And then you can loosen that nut off one way or the other. So yeah, there you go. We'll take that 34 millimeter nut off, and then the axle's loose. And then we'll go back behind here, which there are these 12.13 millimeter bolts that are back there, and we'll loosen them up. And then I was able to take a long pry bar and go right here and popped off the hub. There's our new hub right there. And then the axle just simply just pulled right out. Now with the magic of editing, guess what? The job is done over here. There it is, all back together. We will grease up our zerks here and everything and get it all back together. So this is what it'll look like after she's all said and done. The bolts back here are easily accessible right there. And then there's another one under there. But yep, there it is, all put back together. Do a little spray job right there and get that all cleared off. But we'll just slip the tire back on, and then yeah, we'll get on to the other side. But like I said, that axle just slipped right on in there and no problem. So here is the part numbers to the axles. There is the passenger side axle, and there is the driver's side axle. And make sure they have the tow rings on them, because this vehicle is equipped with ABS. So I will get back with you about the other side here in a... Okay, so here we are on the driver's side. Here's the axle. This is how easy it is. Hopefully it's in the shot. I don't know. So you just, that's it. Right there is your axle. That one's junk too. The boot's all messed up. So yeah, there it is in the big dirty hole. We'll clean this up. I take a little sandpaper inside of here and clean these up so the bearing will, or the wheel hub will slide in easier. Plus this one kind of slid out. This hub is junk. It's got a little hitch in its step. So just like the other time you take your wheel off, I may have said the wrong. This is the 36 millimeter. Take that nut off, well, the pin, the nut. And then you will take off the 17 to the brake caliper. The brake bracket is 18s, the 13 millimeters, which are really easy to get to once you get your brakes off. Recommend putting some PB Blaster or something, some kind of penetrating oil for the bolts right there, and yeah, pull that baby off. I had to beat on it a little bit, but it came off. So that's all I've got for you guys right now. This Saturday, I think it's, let's see here, today's the 31st, it's Thursday. Friday will be the 1st. The 2nd of August, I will be at the Preble County Fair. I will be only taping the big cars, because I like the big cars. I got a friend that wanted me to tape it, so I'm going to be up there taping it. Hopefully it won't rain out. So that will be the end of the video, and you know what, the video is what it is, and hopefully this video helped you out. So yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, share the video, and all that good stuff. So yes, I'll catch you on the flip side.